Summary of the practice process. It was very insightful process because observing my classmate class, I was able to analyze different teaching methods and how they were implemented as teacher progressed with the lesson. For my part, teaching the class was very enriched since I faced several changes which I overcame one by one, such as the fear of being in front of more people and trying to teach them a topic. Without a doubt, it was an experience that strengthened my knowledge. Describe the class I prepared and those attend. Mention the teaching methods and use. Some of the class I prepared to college were very interactive, such as the one on regular and irregular verbs. I prepared scenes that explain the use of these verbs in a practical and simpler way, using videos and practice activities to assess students' knowledge. In all, use the grammatical translation method, which is based on explaining grammatical rules and having students apply them in exercise. The class and attend with my college were very interesting because they explaining topics such as greetings, routines, and small verbs, which I believe can enrich our learning. Thank you.
My most impactful practice moment was when I was teaching a class on regular and irregular verbs when suddenly 30 students entered my class. I felt quite nervous since the idea of teaching a class to so many students filled me with fear. But I also knew that this would help me. But I also knew that this will help me in my process that this will help me in my process as a teacher. So I taught the class as best that I could. I felt that what made me stand out in my internship was that when I taught my classes, I started with a very positive attitude and encouraged the students to practice in all the activities proposed by my work group. The innovative strategies we used were online games, which for me was a very good idea since the students could learn while having fun playing a game on a platform. The positive impact was that in the classes I taught, the students learned spontaneously because they asked questions, and the teachers answered the concerns clearly and precisely. In addition, there was very good interaction from them, as, as they actively participated in all the activities carried out by my work group.
Well, I have three questions that I'm going to answer. First, has this course contributed to your knowledge of teaching methods? Yes, this course has been very important because I learned many pedagogical strategies and tools that I can apply in the classroom. I learned to adapt methods to the needs of each student, which is fundamental for improving learning. Next question is, why is it important for a teacher to know about different methods and approaches? This is important because each group of students has different characteristics and learning paces. By implementing various methods, the teacher can vary their lessons, better capture students' attention, and thus achieve a deeper understanding of the content. Furthermore, the lessons can be fun and creative, facilitating learning. And last question is, what research problem did you identify during your observational practice process? Well, during my observational practice, I identified the difficulty some students have in maintaining motivation and engagement with certain topics. This led me to consider how educational methods and technology could increase their interest and participation in class.
This process was very impactful for me developing as a teacher. Science teaching the science teaching classes to the students for the first time and preparing a lesson made me how important teachers and how they play of vital roles in the student's life through their knowledge can learn extremely important topic that will be of a great help to their academic journey.